As a streamer, you're constantly in front of monitors. Gaming, editing, streaming, usually in low light setups. And over long periods of time, that can cause serious eye fatigue. And sometimes, like in my case, headaches. That's why I wanted to talk about these glasses from XP-Pro Eyewear. Much better. I've been wearing these for just over a month now. From long streams to gaming sessions, editing videos, and general day-to-day admin. Putting these glasses to the test. And I wanted to talk about them from a long-term wear perspective. One of the reasons why I wanted to take my time with this video was because of the people behind the brand, who I got to meet at Format GG in Liverpool back in October of last year. XP-Pro Eyewear was founded by Ben and Sue, a couple who have been together for the last 20 years and married for the last 12. Gaming has always been a part of their lives, but they noticed that something wasn't being talked about often enough. Eye health within the gaming community. Sue comes from a deep background of optics and optical journalism, whereas Ben comes from decades of gaming, tech, and user experience. So XP-Pro Eyewear sits right at that intersection between optical knowledge and real gaming experience. The biggest thing for me after wearing these for over a month is how effortless they are to wear. They're lightweight, they don't press on the bridge of my nose, and they don't dig in behind my ears, which really matters when you're wearing glasses for hours on end. Most of the time, I generally forget I even have them on. They're also completely headphone friendly, which is a non-negotiable for me. I've worn these through long streams and gaming sessions with this specific headset on, and there's no pressure, there's no discomfort, and there's no constant readjusting. What made the biggest difference to me was the technology behind these lenses. They use nanohex technology, which helps reduce glare and control light scatter, so your eyes aren't constantly fighting reflections, especially in low light setups. There's also quantum flare enhancement, which boosts contrast and clarity, so everything feels sharper and easier to focus on. And then there's Precision Plus technology, which adds a subtle support to the lower part of the lenses to help relax your eyes, something you really feel after hours in front of a screen. Combined with the blue light filtering, it's meant less eye strain for me and fewer end-of-day headaches. I also appreciate that they don't scream gaming glasses. They're clean, modern, and easy to wear, especially if I'm streaming, gaming, or just going about my everyday life. These glasses were gifted to me by XP-Pro Eyewear, and I wanted to say a genuine thank you to them. And honestly, for stepping in before my glasses filed a formal complaint, I'll be tagging their handles in this post so you can check them out directly. If you're a streamer, gamer, or just someone who spends a lot of time in front of a screen, these are absolutely worth looking into. And if you've got any questions about these after a month of wear, feel free to ask them in the comments down below. I'm happy to share more. And thank you for watching the video.